to the core. Noahsaurus Rex on the prowl, beneath the blood-red cowl. Unstoppable force of night, shadows run from his sides. Smoke the ground, shake the trees. Rattle bones bring you to your knees. Noahsaurus, he's the king. Dino rain he will bring. Noahsaurus, he's the king. Dino rain he will bring. Dino rain he will bring.
Hello everyone, today is going to be a very different video. I feel like I've said that a lot, but today we are actually going to be doing a Q&A, which is what a lot of people do. A lot of my friends have been doing it, so I thought, you know what, since a lot of newcomers are coming in, why not? So I'm going to go on my comic section and answer a lot of questions, and this will probably be a monthly thing because I'm probably going to get a lot more questions. And so if you just have a question, you know, just ask and I'll probably answer it in the future. Well, I definitely will, not probably. But anyways, the first question comes from Rexy Dino 1277 blocks. It says, how'd you get Mega Rex Stick and Other? Sometimes I ask him, sometimes he just sends me them. But like, I don't have like all of them. Like I don't have the Dino Crisis T-Rex because he says that's like private, or the Carnivores T-Rex or anything like that. But like if I do like get those sticks, I'll probably like say, hey, I got them, and I'll probably send them out unless Mega T-Rex says not to. That's why I have like sticks that are like really close to it, but like aren't like the actual ones. But yeah, anyways, next question. This next question comes from King's Brother 8055. It says, was the Noahsaurus Rex stick traced from the toy or the series of Super Goo Tyro, as it's basically the same? Now, actually, like, when he first asked me that, hey, I want to add Noahsaurus Rex to the Dinosaur Battle Royale, you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, he like first sent me like a picture of him where he's like dark blue, doesn't really look like him that much. So I think he might have been basing him off of the toy. And then I was like, this is kind of what he actually looks like. And I sent him this picture, and you know, it looks like what it is now. But I feel like I probably could have done better. I feel like his hands should be the same color as his body, like the toy. So a lot of people don't get confused with him with Dino Goo Tyro as it is, because I feel like a lot of people would be. I thought the paw was like enough, but like no one really notices like the paw, like the footprint on his shorts. And you know, I still see a lot of people will call him Dino Goo Tyro, which he isn't. Which I will get to that in a minute. But yeah, I definitely think that his hand should be the same color as his body to make it more accurate, I guess. Next question comes from I love you. What is your opinion on Red Velvet? The next question comes from Jaguar D6H. Will there be a pack of the T-Rex Battle Royale remaster? Yes, but it will not be out until part 2 comes out, which comes out in December. So sorry if y'all came here to get the packs, but y'all are gonna have to wait until then. Although I might make a video of like with all the sticks that I have, because like I don't have them all. Like I don't have Dr. Doom and all that. If you're comfortable sharing, how old are you? Let's just say I'm still in high school, although you can find my actual age on either my TikTok or my Instagram. And the reason I'm not like really saying my age is because I don't know how YouTube, is gonna like react to that, but just know that I'm in high school. How did you come up with Noahsaurus Rex? Now here is the $1 billion question. This one is for all the marbles, this is the question everyone kind of needs to know. Okay, so back then I would make videos on TikTok, and I enjoyed it. I would have fun with it, even though story wasn't that great. I first started with just making videos with audios, and with my like Dinosaur Tyro, who was like, he was like my logo, and my name was just Noahsaurus Rex. I didn't really think of like the persona thing. That was just kind of what it was. But then I came up with the idea to like make my own toy movie series on TikTok, and that's what I did. And I just called the Dinosaur Tyro Noahsaurus Rex. Like, I didn't really have like a really good story with him. I didn't even know like what to call his species. That he was just like a humanoid T-Rex. But then as the years went on, I actually like came up with like a species name that he is an alien. He just has like the same design as Dinosaur Tyro. He is an alien. He is shorter than Dinosaur Tyro. He does not stretch. He's an alien. He doesn't stretch. He's not a Gujitsu. He is different. Even though he does, look similar. Although I feel like it's like the cyan hands that like make him look like a lot like Dinosaur Tyro. Although it still would probably be confusing if people don't know of the facts. But just know that's basically it. Noahsaurus Rex is an alien called Quintaglios. And what are Quintaglios is, they're actually based off of a book series that you can look up. It is basically about all these alien humanoid T-Rexes on a planet called Land. Literally, it's called Land. And the reason why Noahsaurus Rex looks like the way he is because on the planet Land, they did not look like him. They looked like they didn't look like him. But when they get on Earth, that's when they start to look like Noah. Like with the gold crest, the tooth on their chin, the necklace, and like the color change, or maybe they can still be green because basically they're all so green, and they get powers and they get bigger, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Also, that is what this guy is. Strikehor is not an evil version of Noah. He does have lore to him, which of course will be explained in Strikehor's Rise. Or, you can also go check out the 2 parts that I have right now. That would probably be better because they'll probably peak. Well, episode 1 is like, it's kind of like getting to know the characters. But once you get to episode 2, that's where things start to go down. And episode 3 is just going to be... And also, that is what, like, the whole sequence was in the T-Rex Battle Royale. It's like the Mighty Reptilians and Strikehor's Rise. That's basically what that was. Even though in that specific video, it takes place in the Megaverse, not in, like, the actual Mortal Saurian universe. It's just in the Megaverse. Just know that the T-Rex Battle Royale is not canon to the actual Mortal Saurian universe. The Mortal Saurian universe is, like, where me and my friends, like, lore and OCs are. To, like, not be confusing. I did make a community post of, like, explaining it a little bit. But if you want me to, like, elaborate on it, just let me know in the comments. So yeah, that's basically what Noahsaurus Rex is. An alien. He is not a Kujitsu. He does not stretch or anything like that. Just wanted to make that clear. I know I keep saying it, but I just want to make that clear. And can we be friends? I don't know. Can we? And the last question is, how did you become friends with Mega T-Rex? Well, it all kind of started with me reacting to the T-Rex Battle Royale, which is still my favorite. Okay. I'm still saying it's my favorite because until part 2 comes out of T-Rex Battle Royale, I'll still say it's my favorite. Because I'm not going to, like, put the remastered T-Rex Battle Royale until, like, the full thing's out. Although it is still... I'm sure part 2 will definitely get it to number 1 because, I mean, come on, it was peak. Anyways, that's where, like, I don't know, the conversation started to go, and then he announced that he had an Instagram account, and I was like, hey, I have Instagram. I'm gonna go check him out. I'm gonna say hi. And then, I texted him saying hey, and then we kind of started talking. He showed me like sneak peeks, some models he made. Like he first showed me the Alpha Acro and Aladar for the dinosaur tournament animation because he was making that video at the time. I think the video he was making at the time I don't remember. I think it was like the Godzilla Battle Royale Kingdoms Collide video that he was making, I think, but not entirely sure. And then he asked me to voice act for Jonathan, which was, I just loved it. I felt honored to. And then he put Noahsaurus Rex in the video, which also was just the cherry on top. Which he was done dirty in that video, but it's whatever. I mean, I did make a video of what if he survived if things went a little differently. And then we started talking, showing like our each of each other's projects, me voice acting even more, and just kind of having a bond between us. I mean, I'd say we're friends. And then when he needed voice actors for his Legacy of Godzilla series because he's redoing it to like make it more remastered, like more better, I guess. He asked me if I knew any voice actors, and I basically showed him all of the Mighty Reptilians. Basically, I showed Lolly, I showed him Wing Shadow, Spiny, LG Jr., Evan, Ice Claw, except Godzilla Super Friends, which is quite unfortunate because I want to get all the Mighty Reptilians like to voice act. But Godzilla Super Friends is like never online. He is sometimes, but like he's like never online, which is quite unfortunate. But hey, he was in a T-Rex Battle Royale, just dead. I also like gave him some like ideas for like what he can do in his videos, like for the hybrids versus mutants video. He was having a hard time like what he could do, and I told him the human hybrid dinosaur, those guys, like for concept art of Jurassic Park 4, that he should do those guys, and he really liked the idea, and that video's what it is today. And the same thing goes with Dr. Doom Rex. I know Dr. Doom Rex was like in the comics, but like I added him in my fictional dinosaur battle royale What If series, and I showed him, hey, you can add him for like the main villain as for the T-Rex battle royale, and he was like, yeah, I really like that, I'll do it, and he did. Also, I did like a little fun animation of like what if like Dr. Doom Rex's voice, like that, and he said that he really liked it, but he said that he's gonna have Spiny voice him, which of course I wasn't planning on voicing Dr. Doom Rex. It was just like for fun, but I made sure that like Spiny used the same filter as I did because it just sounds more fitting, and the filter still stands to the video. And Spidey did a great job, by the way. Like, I mean, a great job as Dr. Doom Rex. I don't think I could have done any better myself. And besides, with just Noah and Strikor, that's enough for me. He can, and anyone else can do it. Like Jakey, who voiced Dinosaurus, and the Mighty Twins, who like voiced themselves. Like Lolly voiced themselves. Spiny voiced Dr. Doom and themselves. And Evan voiced themselves, and not all the Mighty Reptilians voice acted, but I'm sure maybe someday we'll hear them. I still can't get over that part. I just can't. I don't know if I explained this, but I will just in case. Those guys like in the video in the TX Battle Royale, those are like I'm part of a team called the Mighty Reptilians. It's like where me and my friends have this team together, like all of our OCs. And, that's where the Mortal Saurian takes place. That's where we're all in. So, yeah, all those guys are like OCs or personas. Well, they're all personas, but you know what I mean. Strikor is the only OC there, which is, of course, my OC, which is like supposed to be advertising Strikor's Rise, I think, or the tie-in, because it's like the most recent project. To deal with the Mighty Reptilians, because yeah, and plus Strikor's just cool. Now, I think that is all the questions. And if you have a question, leave it down in the comments and I will answer it in the future. I'll definitely do it like a monthly thing because I'm probably going to get a lot more questions. But if I don't, that's okay. I'll just keep making videos. You know, I've been a little slow recently. I don't know. I just haven't really had the motivation. But when I work on Strikers Rise, I have a lot of motivation. I just need to do it, right? And also leave in the comments if you think I'm gonna win the T-Rex Battle Royale, which I probably won't because it's just probably not gonna happen. But if you think I will, let me know in the comments, alright? I am the king of T-Rexes after all. Dr. Doom might say otherwise, but I always fight. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment if it's the question or if it's just whatever. Just leave a comment. I really love comments. Absolutely love them. I look forward to them. And I guess I will see y'all later for Strikers Rise Episode 3, which may or may not come out this Friday. But if it doesn't, you can smack me in the face.